Howdy folks, and welcome back to Death Parade. Today we're going to be watching episode 6, Cross Heart Attack, which is interesting for two reasons. Number one, it's the first episode title so far, I believe, that doesn't have the word death in it. And number two, at the end of this one, we are going to be halfway done with this series. I've been enjoying this a lot, so I'm interested to see if there's going to be kind of like a big thing that happens here at the end of this one, seeing as how we're halfway through. My brain likes symmetry. I like when things kind of like, you know, separate themselves into whether it be 3 acts or just kind of 2 halves, kind of, so to speak. I like that kind of stuff. So I'll be interested to see what this episode does. I feel really bad that I brought up the bit that I was going to do a cocktail every time. But folks, just honestly, in real life, I don't drink a whole heck of a lot. So just having a drink for each episode kind of seems a little daunting to me. You know, if I had to have one every time I do an episode, that's more than I typically like to drink. So I promise I'll do at least one more by the end of this one. But, you know, for the most part here, I'm going to stick with good old water or tea moving forward. So as I scooch over into position, just like to take a second to thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it a whole heck of a lot. Hopefully the colors stop messing around. It looks like I was having a bit of issues there, but it seems like it's mostly good, if I had to guess. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all the things. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below. And hey, I don't plug the Twitch too often, but go follow me on Twitch. I'm at HeyTallman over there. Stream every now and again. And when this goes up, I think I might be about to start Final Fantasy XIV. Not 100% sure on that, but that's kind of where I'm leaning now. Never played that. Never played an MMO. Hopefully I don't find myself ending up like Yusuke a couple episodes ago. But let's get started with episode 6, Cross Heart Attack, I believe the episode was called. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Are we starting off? Well, that's somebody new, so. Immediately excited. She looks like she might be a student. If there's one thing I know about Japanese anime, it's that high school students tend to wear uniforms like that. Oh, hi. Ginty? Interesting that we're, you know, this is the first time we've actually seen not Decken greet somebody. So I don't know if this is in the past or if they're, you know, giving him a break and giving Ginty another shot at the thing. But interesting, at least. We get a whole different change of pace here. Let's see what awaits us here. Those were his, like, bottles that he, like, cracked open and threw the water, right? Oh, so she was late. Okay. I didn't realize that could actually happen. Also, does his seem like it's less of a bar? Oh no, he's got alcohol. It's just on the one side, it's all those wooden figurines or water bottles or whatever. Is he's a part of some kind of a group or something? So CHA, I'm assuming that's some kind of like a group or a boy band or something like that. Oh, Cross Heart Attack, CHA. Got it. Her eyes following the thing. I mean, me too, but... So did they die, like... Are they ones that just happen to die in, like, the same place, or... I know it doesn't have to be the same place, but, Oh, Twister. That's an interesting game for, you know, her being the fangirl, huh? The cat can hit the button. It's a smart kitty. I'm also very, very inflexible. So it's just not a game I'm particularly very good at. And I forget if it's... Okay, so it's first player. Lady. Oh, did she get a hand first? Yeah, that sucks to start with like a hand. You always want to start with feet so you can still remain standing for a couple rounds. It's easy for him, right? She got another hand. Wow, he's like not even paying attention. Oh god. This is tragic. She's way too gaudy. Lisa, huh? See, the thing is though, like with Twister, like with a board that big, right? Like it's. Oh god, he's like a dancer, right, or something? These shots of her, man. Oh god. But yeah, with a oh god, well, she's gonna make sure they get tangled up together, right? I was gonna say with a board that big, like the odds of them actually getting tangled up with each other is pretty low, but looks like she's not gonna let that happen, huh? Yeah, Twister's rough. She pees on him, and he falls over. I do like that she, you know, there's a term for it. Is it tsundere? She goes from being all like happy-go-lucky to like, kind of like real quick. Oh god, he's got one of those tools. What's it gonna do for this one? Is it gonna like move the circles around and they're gonna be like, ooh. Oh. Fire and ice. Wind. Mystery. Oh, the real game starts now. He's a little more intense than Deckham. Yikes. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's the whole board is hot. Oh, shit. Is that wind? Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, at least it's better than the heat, right? Come on now. Don't you look, only he's allowed to look. God. Oh no. The animation was incredible though. Oh, the ice now. Yeah, but what's the question mark do though? And none of their memories seem to be coming back yet, huh? Like we've seen small flashes of them, but it didn't really seem like flashes like that had anything to do with their death. Oh god, okay. I thought something like broke off. Oh, something might break off though. You know, if his foot breaks off, he can't put his foot anywhere else. He has to like break that off of the thing. This could be romantic like in Titanic. Sorry, there's no room for you on the raft, Rose. Or whatever his name was. There's no room on the raft because I'm all sprawled out playing Twister on it. How long is it taking him for this turn? It's been 84 years. That's the last one. I promise. I can't promise. Oh, an idol. That's the term I was looking for. Oh my god. At least there's little gratuitous stuff for the ladies in this one too. Or, you know, just anyone who's into buff dudes. This is the most ridiculous episode yet. What's next? Oh. Was that the last turn? Oh. That's Spikes. As soon as one of you falls, so you just gotta hold those positions as long as you can. God, he's so much different than Deckham, right? Like Deckham is just there to do his job, whereas this guy's enjoying this. I was gonna say he's probably. Oh God. Oh no. She pees on his foot and he freaks out. But if me dying means you can go on, I'll do it. I'll give my life for you, Harada. Hmm. That's like... You know, there's a lot to be said about a parasocial relationship with this episode, right? Damn, this is rough. And he was about to push her off, too. Hmm. Oh, no. Yikes. Oh, no. Like, on one hand, I understand, like, the guilt he feels for it, but at the same time also, like, oh god, this is, like, the same thing again. He's gonna save her, isn't he? So how do you judge this? Like, on one hand, he was about to push her, but on the other hand, he did just save her right here, like, putting his own life in. Me, as an arbiter, I would judge them both worthy of reincarnation, but we'll see what Ginty thinks. Maybe he's kind of an arbiter that says whoever loses the game loses, no matter what, and that the game is the judgment. Hmm. He tried so hard. Oh my god. What a shot. This is making me feel a little emotional, not even gonna lie. Oh, is this how she died? Did she slip in the bathroom? No! So that's how she died. Okay, thank God. You know, I've seen people say, like, get your tissues ready for later episodes of this series or whatever. But, this is the first time that this one, like, has started to make me feel some type of way. Like, I didn't think I was in, like, any danger of crying or anything, but, like, I felt it. I felt it in here. Oh no. That, oh my god, that's fucked up. I, like, don't even know what to say. I mean, to his especially. Oh no, she pissed. Maybe her taking a shower isn't... Her taking a shower doesn't seem like it's the best idea, to be honest. What happens if you die a second time? Oh, she did get a change of clothes. You look much cuter like this. So how does he judge them then? Yo, we didn't even see. Maybe we'll see in the post-credit scene. Maybe it doesn't matter. Or maybe we'll get some of the background information between you know, him and some of the other people in Queen Deckham. So while the credits play and everything, there's a lot to be said in this episode about parasocial relationships, right? I mean, I know that, you know, I myself watch a lot of content, and then there's, you know, people that obviously watch me as well. And while I'm by no means a large content creator, for sure, I'm in that kind of small channel purgatory where, yes, I'm gaining subscribers fairly regularly, but you know, haven't had like that kind of smash breakout kind of video or anything yet. The closest I've had is the recent Bluey video I did. But, you know, I've even received a couple messages from people saying like, hey man, I really enjoy your videos. And it's like, I'll get to it after this little scene. Okay, there's everybody else. Is he doing a performance for them? This is so extra. Deckham is just like, yes, I will applaud. Ginty is having the worst time. the end. Well, that was fun. That was a good episode. Like, I like that it's, you know, it's left up to us how the judgment went, and I'd like to assume that they both, that they, you know, both got the good ending for themselves. But yeah, parasocial relationships, as you know, as you watch content and stuff, you feel kind of like a connection with, you know, with the creator. I don't know you watching this personally, probably. And you don't know me, even though you get a good sense of me probably through watching videos, right? But yeah, but there's, you know, it's hard to talk about this because I've never had any like bad interactions with people, right? Like I said, I've received a couple messages here and there saying like, hey man, I really like your videos, like you're doing a great job, kind of thing. Like, I think I've had one or two that said like, yo, like I've been going through some stuff in like one particular series I was doing, like your reactions like really made me happy or made my day or something like that. And those are always really nice to receive. And thankfully, like I said, I've not had any bad interactions with people. I've not had any like kind of creepy messages or anything that I've had to be like, yo, chill out. Thankfully. Really just hoping it never comes to that. So just don't be weird to people that you follow and watch, folks. That's kind of the moral of this story. But man, like just kind of seeing him go through it, like knowing in his past that someone died because of him, basically, or that's how he feels. But then also like, you know, going through that again with like someone who's like, you know, a rabid fan who's been to see him a bunch of times and all this kind of stuff. Like, I'm glad that they kind of both found happiness in the end, and it would kind of be funny if they were just kind of lived there in the bar and just never left. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it was a fun episode. I was more so just kind of nervous for how it was gonna go, just kind of trying to see how Ginty does the whole judgment kind of thing. I'm still seeing weird stuff with the lights here. I really hope this ends up looking okay, this episode, but hey, what can you do? Technical issues be damned, right? I was more so just nervous for how Ginty was going to do it. Like, he seemed like he really didn't care. It was just kind of there, like, yeah, whatever, just doing my thing. And like I said, we didn't even see how they left. They didn't even leave by the end of this one. So, like I said, I'm sure it's left up to us, and I'm sure that they both had the good judgment. They both seemed fairly wholesome at the end. Like, he seemed to genuinely care and genuinely didn't want to hurt anybody. And she, while she was, you know, just a big-time fangirl, like, you know, I mean, she was just a fangirl. Like, even at the end, she was still just a big old fangirl. But hey, what's wrong with that? I myself, you know, am big fans of some of the content I watch. Not to the degree that she is doing it, rather. But, you know, it's just overall a good one. A little gratuitous there at times, as some anime tends to be. You know, probably that's the one episode we're going to get of any kind of stuff like that. That's, you know, that's not necessarily my favorite thing when I watch series, but hey, whatever. That's all I gotta say, I think, for this one. Feel like I'm kind of rambling now, but yeah, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this episode. Like I said during the reaction itself, this was the first one that kind of got to me a little emotionally, right here in the old heart. Yeah, really good stuff. So real curious to see. Like I said last time, we had kind of some threads that were starting to form as far as some of the other characters and some of the kind of machinations behind the scenes. So just interested to see what this means for Dekim and No Name Girl, and then was it Kastra up on her Eldritch bone tower, kind of looking at the world and everyone dying and all that kind of stuff. So interested to see where it goes from there and kind of what they're kind of feeling and what they're kind of doing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I will catch you next week with some more Death Parade. Take it easy, everybody.